For generations, the Muisca people of central Colombia have spoken of the Diablo Ballena, the white devil, a beast lurking in the depths of Lake Tota. Some call it a serpent, others a demon cast into the waters by an ancient priest's exorcism. No matter the version, one truth remains: those who see it do not return. Emilio Vargas was not a man of superstition. A fisherman by trade, he had spent his life on the waters of Lake Tota, laughing at the stories his grandparents had whispered to him as a child. Tales of a great snake with glowing eyes, of fishermen vanishing in the night, were nothing more than folklore to scare children from wandering too close to the shore. But Emilio should have listened. Fish had become scarce, and the villagers were growing desperate. One night, against his wife's pleas, Emilio took his boat out onto the lake. Determined to catch enough to last through the coming weeks, the moon was hidden behind thick clouds, leaving only the dim glow of his lantern reflecting off the black water. For hours there was nothing, no bites, no ripples, even the insects had gone silent. The lake, usually teeming with life, felt eerie and still. Then the waters stirred. A single ripple, slow and deliberate, spread across the surface. Emilio's hands tightened around his fishing rod. He scanned for the darkness, breath held and listening. A deep groan, guttural and ancient, rumbled from beneath his boat. Something moved below, something massive. Before Emilio could react, a shadow broke the surface. A pair of glowing amber eyes locked onto him. They weren't human, nor the eyes of any fish he had ever seen. They were intelligent and hungry. The boat rocked violently as something thick had scaled brush against the hull. Emilio grabbed for his oar, panic clawing at his chest. Then the water exploded. A massive black-scaled head rose from the depths, its mouth wide enough to swallow a man whole. The stench of rotting fish and damp earth filled Emilio's nostrils as he scrambled backward, the boat tipping dangerously. With a desperate cry, he swung the lantern at the beast, the flame flickering wildly before slipping from his grasp and shattering against the wooden planks. Fire licked the edges of the boat, but Emilio didn't care. His only thought was escape. The creature let out a bone-chilling roar, the sound vibrating through Emilio's chest as it lunged. He barely managed to throw himself into the water, his body hitting the icy depths as the boat splintered behind him. He swam, hard. His arms burned, his lungs screamed for air, but he did not stop. He could hear it moving behind him, feel the wake of its enormous body closing the distance. Just as he reached the shore, something brushed against his leg. Not a bite, not a grip, but a warning. Then, it was gone. Emilio collapsed onto the sand, coughing and shaking. When he looked back, the lake was still once more, as if nothing had ever happened. His boat was gone. The lantern's light had long since faded. No one believed him. Not at first. But as the weeks passed, more fishermen spoke of strange sounds, of missing nets, of ripples forming where there should be none. The elders nodded knowingly, whispering prayers into the wind. The legend, they said, was never just a story. No one fished at night after that, and no one, not even Emilio, ever doubted the monster of Lake Tota again.